Let's do this mathematically. Which courses in Australia are worthy of the Australian Open? So in Melbourne, you've got Royal Melbourne Composite, Kingston Heath, Metropolitan, Victoria. They're the big four, and they're close enough to town.
PK's knocking on the door, but it is a bit further out,
It's a little bit too far away in my view.
There's 4.
But probably worth the drive.
Yep.
So there's 4 for sure. In Adelaide, you got
Royal Adelaide. That's probably your number one.
That's probably it.
Kooyonga is incredible, but it might be a little short. That's the only problem.
It's good for a different tournament, but not the Australian Open Kooyonga. What about in Perth? You got Lake Carrinup, which is a clear number one in my book.
Well, it was. Now it's Mount Lawley Golf Club. I think could be number one after OCM have done their changes to it. But again, I don't think it's long enough for a men's Australian Open. I think it's perfect for a women's Australian Open.
Oh, there you go. Okay, but if we're just talking about the men's, then
so probably your Carrinup then.
Yeah. So the Australian Golf Club in Sydney, I think, is a fantastic host for the Australian Open and the Lakes.
I'm looking forward to what they're doing to Royal Sydney as well.
Oh, yeah.
With the changes there. I think.
So you got 3. So what are we up to? We're 4 in Vic, 5 Adelaide, 6 with Lake Carrinup. We've got 3 now. That's 9.
You could go to maybe 7 Mile Beach when it opens in future years because that's right next to the airport in Hobart.
Yes.
That might be an option.
That could be up. So there you go. So let's say there's 10 and Queensland gets to keep the Australian PGA to make it fair and balanced.
True.
So you got Queensland looked after. Then you've got 10 potential venues for an Australian Open. So...
Which is kind of what
I
guess the US Open does, the Open
that's right.
in the British Open.